OK, let's talk Corrie. Since the beginning of the year, Tommy and Tracy have been having an affair. Poor Steve, behind Steve McDonald's back. It looks like, though, that secret is about to come out.
Where do I know you from? Your face looks really familiar.
Tommy, who?
Well, don't look at me because I'm off limits.
Trying not to.
You know that I'm married.
One time only.
Tommy, how paranoid are you? I have read the small print.
Look, you pay my bill, I walk away, everyone's a winner.
Except Steve. Have you got a bit longer?
Tracy, it's me! Okay?
Life just got a lot more exciting since I met you.
Well, it did.
No.
Matt Milburn, who plays Tommy, joins me now. Matt, it's all going to unravel.
I know, poor old Steve.
Poor Steve.
Poor old Steve. I know, I feel sorry for him.
idolises Tommy.
I
Tommy says,
know.
because Tommy's an ex-footballer, right?
Yeah.
And Steve is a massive fan.
Yeah.
And he'll be, well, it's got to come out eventually, I'm sure. He'll be absolutely gutted.
Yeah.
It'll be more, because I think he loves you,
That's what so many
character,
people
more
have
than
said.
Tracy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what so many people have said. I think he's going to be mortified at the fact that it's Tommy, as opposed to, finding out that his missus has been having an affair, basically.
Exactly.
So, yeah, poor old Steve, but yeah,
I
it's all going
know.
to...
But you've been kind of bouncing in. I mean, we saw you, when was it? 2016, I think, you came in?
Yeah, it was only when, I've come in for this more substantial stint that I realised, and obviously, doing a few more interviews and press and what have you, and the girls in the office, they were saying it was 2016. I was like, really?
Gosh, that's
But yeah, it's,
incredible.
coming in for bits and bobs, sort of 4 and 5 episodes here and there, and then got the phone call for this stint, and I was like, at last, something
A really
substantial
good
to get me.
storyline.
Yeah,
and it is good. It's good to see Tracy as well.
Yeah.
Back to her. She's a piece of work, that Tracy.
Yeah, she's a devil, isn't she? She's a devil, yeah.
Although it takes two to tango.
It does take two.
So he's not exactly, this wee innocent either.
No.
But this is not your first time in Corrie. Did you not go to Corrie when you were a wee baby?
Yeah.
Well, not a baby, but you were a young lad.
Yeah, it was a bit of coincidence, really,
Oh,
wasn't it?
look, 1989.
Oh, my word. Look at
the
the shells
fashion.
through the hallway. Yeah, look at the pose.
Great style there.
Yeah.
So what were you doing on the street in 1989?
Basically, this was a family a family visit to Granada Studios.
Right.
So we were basically all in our shell suits.
Love that you're recreating all the,
I know.
all the photos.
I know. Yeah, that was the first time we stepped on the cobbles. My mum was coming across some old photos
Right.
when she knew I was coming back in for this stint, and she said, "Do you think they'd be interested in these?" I said,
I think they will.
I'm pretty sure they will be interested in these. So yeah, they've gone out. Thankfully, the family didn't mind, but yeah.
And when you're filming, you stay with your mum.
I do.
And she becomes Tracy in a
She
way
does.
because she does
Within
your...
reason.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
she
But
does.
only because she learns, you do your lines with your mum, which I think is lovely.
It's fantastic. I mean, I'm based down south. Obviously, Corrie's filmed up north, so whilst I'm up filming, I stay there. And yeah, she learns all my lines with me. She's Tracy Barlow. She's been Tracy Barlow for the last 4 months, doing an amazing job, Ma.
Absolutely, as we can see.
Yeah, so yeah, she loves it, and it's great for me. We get to spend quality
It's
time
lovely.
together. And
It's
she loves the show.
absolutely
She's a big
lovely.
fan of the show.
Of course she does.
so.
Now, she gets to see both her boys right now on telly, doesn't it? Because your brother is an actor. And was he the one that kind of made you think, oh, I might want to do
He
this?
did, yeah. I mean, my big brother's the whole reason why I'm sat here with you, which is lovely, because I would never have got into acting in the first place. I used to go and watch him in plays when he was in his earlier years, and just seeing the buzz that he got and the excitement, it made me think, I've got to try it. I never had the nerve to try it. He put me forward for a role that he couldn't do because he got some telly work.
Right.
And that just gave me the life for it. And then Hollyoaks was the first audition after that, and that was it.
It was, and that was you. That was your
lucky,
way.
very lucky, really lucky.
Well, you've got to be good at it as well.
I'm starting to believe in myself a little bit more now.
No, absolutely, of course, and because he can say, "Oh, my brother might be able to do this," but then you've got to convince
I suppose.
the people, so you can get in the door.
Yeah.
But then it's no guarantee at all.
No, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot more bearable for me to watch now. Like I used to watch through a crack in the door, but I think as you get a bit older and a bit more experience, your confidence grows.
And I always think if you can do Coronation Street, and your brother right now, where can we see your brother?
He did a few seasons of Brassic.
That's right, I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously he's auditioning for things again now.
Fantastic.
But yeah, he's an amazing actor and someone who I look up to.
Have you worked together before?
No.
Oh, come
See,
on.
This is the thing, ITV.
You have to make it happen. Could he not
yeah.
be your brother in Coronation
There he
Street?
is. He played Rick Neal in Coronation Street, which is
Right.
a debt collector.
I remember.
But yeah, it would have been lovely if our paths could have crossed.
There
whilst
must be
we've been-
some way that can
Surely.
happen.
I bet you could make it happen.
There has to be some way, because I just think that would work so well.
Yeah.
You know, it would be so, so good.
Yeah.
Or Tracy could have affairs with both of you, because
Yeah.
she would.
Exactly. The
She
magic
would.
of TV.
She would be the person to do
Anything
that.
could happen, Lorraine.
Now, look, as we know, it's got to come out at some point. I know you can't say anything, but let's have a wee sneaky preview of tonight.
I had a text from Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gone into town to meet up with my dad.
Right.
Right. And Steve's on a drop-off. East Midlands Airport.
So there's nobody in your house?
Mary, can you look after the shop? I'm going to take Tommy for some lunch.
I don't think she was asking you to have a Bible reading.
I won't
That's
say
your
what
take
was
on
said
it.
in that wee conversation.
I think we all get the drift
Yeah.
of what's going to happen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
naughty.
You two obviously must trust and know each other so well. When you
Yeah.
do those sort of scenes,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
got to be that, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's been fun. Kate's been fantastic.
She's
I've
wonderful.
really enjoyed it. You know, we're both a little bit older now and doing the intimate scenes. You know, you've got to be able to trust each other.
Of course you do. Of
But
course
thankfully,
you do.
it's all gone. You know, it's all gone really well, and the response has been really good, and
Yeah.
people seem to be enjoying it. Touch wood.
They are. They
so,
very much are. I want
yeah.
to see him hanging around for a long time.
Oh, thanks,
Because
Lorraine.
we need characters like that can do a little bit of comedy, lots of drama. And you know, if you can do Corrie or Hollyoaks, Emmerdale, you know,
Yeah.
EastEnders, you can do anything.
Oh,
you can
thanks
do
very much.
anything.
Thank
Great
you.
to see you. Thank you
Yeah,
so
thanks
much.
for having me.
And Coronation